What's up guys, it's your boy raux again here, back again with another video. And today I'm gonna show you how I warm up in Aimblox and my up-to-date settings, because a few things have changed. So yeah, first of all I'm gonna show you how I warm up, and then I'm gonna show you the settings. If you're just here with the settings, you can skip to this time right now. I don't wanna keep you guys waiting. So yeah, but for the guys that wanna stick around to the whole video, I'm gonna show you right now and you can just keep watching from now on. Right, so first of all with my warm up, it's quite difficult because I don't usually use Aimblox as a default warm up. I usually use Kovacs, or yeah, I just use Kovacs. I didn't even use Aimblox really. But I do have a small routine you can do if you want. First of all, when you just like straight on the game, you didn't do anything, the first thing you want to do is go to grid shot. You want to play a round of grid shot, and this is not just because of like speed, because grid shot is a horrible game honestly to get. The main thing you want to do is you wanna move fast and get your you want to get your fingers and hand a bit warmed up, so you want to get blood flowing in them. So that's why you play this. You're gonna play this a while. So you're gonna play this like 3-4 times to get your hands nice and warm. And after that, you're gonna go here. You're gonna play a bit of 6-shot. I would suggest playing a bit of grid shots. You can play it with any weapon you want. This is more for fine-tuning your aim. This is more like here. You have to be a bit more precise and then not just completely spam around. It helps a bit with using stuff like the snipers and deagles, especially it does help. And if you want a bit more, of a challenge, you can indeed play micro 6-shot. Here, this one is way harder, but it's also quite a lot more beneficial because the targets are even smaller. So you can also do this. I usually do this one if I do warm up in Aimblox. So yeah, it's a bit harder, but it's still quite nice. So you can do that too. After that, you definitely want to do 1 or 2 tracking scenarios because they are important, because you do a lot. The only really things I can suggest are strafe track. It's the only scenario I can actually suggest with tracking, because Aimblox sadly has absolutely horrible tracking scenarios. But this one is alright. It gives you a bit of the feeling. You can also use the bomb target to make the target a bit smaller. The hitbox isn't smaller, but the target is smaller. And try to center your aim. You always want to have it centered completely. And you do this also around, I would say you do all of them around 3 times. If you want more reps in, do more. Obviously, you can do more. But that's about it. And I think the last thing you may want to do is spider shot. It's more for flicking. Micro shot or blink shot, you can do both of them. You can do this shot. Even though I don't like the scenario, it is actually quite nice because you do have to look for yourself out. So you have to look around everywhere to get the target. So that's also a good scenario to warm up. I would usually maybe do it like once or twice. I would use it. I would put it in a playlist, but well, Aimblox. The problem is Aimlab doesn't really give me a playlist yet. So be sure to subscribe so we can get a playlist in there. But yeah, these are all the scenarios I would recommend to warm up with. First, you're gonna start with 3 grid shots, then either micro 6-shot or 6-shot 3 to 4 times, then a bit of blink shot or spider shot, as they're both really nice and give you a bit of more awareness. Then you wanna grab into a few games of strafe track, and to finish off either motion shot or decision shot. These are the things I would suggest for you to play, because they are probably the most beneficial to warm up. And for the people that say, why won't you make it like 20-30 minutes? It's not an aim training session, it's just a warm up. And after you warm up, you just want to hop straight in the game, because then you warmed up and you will definitely feel an improvement. At least I always feel improvement when I warm up. But anyways, this is it. This has been it with the warm up, and we'll see us straight in the settings. Now for the people that actually either watched through the warm up or skipped to the setting, here they are. We're gonna start off. I'm just gonna go from the top down. I use a Logitech G Pro X on a AC2 Accu Control Pad 2, the Sakura Pink Edition, and I use 1600 DPI and my sense. These are my settings. I would guess it's around 30 to 35, maybe 40 cm. I think these are the best. I decreased the sniper sensitivity because of the goddamn BFG. It's way too fast. If you have this on 1, the BFG will feel like a zoomer, and you just don't want that. So I have it lowered. I have my aim sensitivity up, but honestly, it's mainly up to personal preference how you use your sense. But if you want to copy mine, go ahead and try it out and then adjust from there. It's a good starting point. FOV, if you're one of the standard people that use 70, you will have to change it, because 70 FOV basically makes you look like a snail and you move like a snail, and 90 FOV is just what everyone uses. So Don't put yourself at a disadvantage and just use 90 AFV, it's way better. Then let's go to my audio. I don't really know why you would anyone want to copy my audio settings, but these are my audio settings. I have my weapons a bit toned down, so they're a bit more silent. I have player weapons up, so it's easier to hear everyone's weapons, so it technically gives you an audio advantage. Music is off because music is not good. General is default, and copyright music is obviously off because, well, yes, I need ad rep. Next, graphic settings. These are what a lot of people actually do get wrong. Don't play on 4, don't play on 3, and don't play on 2. You wanna play on 1. You play on 1, or if you want to have custom settings, or if you want to have a bit of visuals, make sure you turn off lights, shadows, character ragdolls, map details, gun effects, kill effects, and training effects. You can turn these off because these are extremely visual cluttery and they're annoying. You can maybe leave shadows and turn foliage off. I just leave them off because I like them off. And your view model, it's personal preference. You can use arms, but I think they block too much. You can use no arms, which is really nice. This is also what I use. And if you use off, well, that's about you, I guess. Congratulations, you like it like that. Then we're gonna go on radicals. That's the thing, I don't use Aimblox radicals. I use a custom radical from Xer. I have a video linked right here if you wanna. But if I turn off my radical, this is what my radical would be. Okay, not this one. The radical I defaultly have is this dot here, the 4th one on yellow. And default, this would be my radical I use on Aimblox. Also, if I didn't have Xer, this is the radical I would use. But yeah. If you want that radical, you can copy it, but I use Xer. I have like I said, I have a video on it, and it's honestly better than the ones in Aimblox. But yeah, these are about my settings. If you want my Roblox settings, here they are. I use 0.018 Roblox cents. It just rounds it down 1 because Roblox is stupid. Like always, like everyone, I should just use 2 graphics, use 2 or 1 volume, or use volume like you like. And yes, I use the Alt-Enter fix, and I also use FPS unlocker because, let's be honest, if you don't use an FPS unlocker, what are you doing? 60 frames are just not good enough for this game. They're just quite dumb, but yeah. I mean, these are all my settings. Everything is linked down in the description as well if you just want to copy them from the description out. But anyways, I'm raux. Hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment. It's the best way to show me support and keep the channel going. Anyways, we see us in the next one. Ciao, ciao.